Good evening and thanks for joining us on this Monday. I'm Kristen Copeland. The motocross community is in mourning after a fatal crash outside the track. A 20-year-old was hit by a car trying to cross the road, and today we learned Jonathan Mazak died. News Channel 2's Brent Carney spoke with state police as well as his family about what happened.
You know, these cars zoom by here, as you can see, at 55, 60 miles an hour, and our son got hit and he got killed because of not the proper safety precautions in place, in my opinion.
The Mazak family devastated after their son Jonathan Mazak was struck by a car crossing State Route 8 into the Unadilla racetrack.
Just before 9 o'clock, the troopers were actually working in the area of the Unadilla Valley Sports Center because there was a major motocross event going on. So they were alerted to a subject who had been struck by a car that was on Route 8 in front of the sports center.
Jonathan was going to meet his brother Matthew in the lot across the street, who was home from serving in the Marines.
I was about to start walking, and he said, "Hold on," and grabbed me. There's a car coming. So he looked left, waited for the car to pass. He looked right. There was no car behind the car on the left side that we could see. And then he was one step ahead of me. He took 2 steps out, and he got hit, and it was so close. Like, I tried to grab him, and just, like, I had his shirt in my hand, and the car barely missed me, had no lights on, and there was just nothing we could do. On impact, he was gone.
The family set up a memorial in the area where Jonathan was killed. Jonathan's dad tells me it was his love for motocross and his personality that he will be remembered for.
Jonathan could light up a room. You know, he'd come in the room and, you know, everybody just gravitated towards him. He was always happy, you know, from race day to, you know, tech inspection before the day, getting to the tracks, walking the tracks. I mean, he's been riding on a motocross bike since he was 4 years old.
Eyewitnesses say the car was traveling along Route 8 with no lights on at a high rate of speed. The driver was also later charged by troopers with DWAI.
I just want to make it clear to anyone listening to this that if you get behind the wheel of a vehicle and you are impaired, you can completely ruin a whole family's life. I want you to think about that next time you decide you're going to do something stupid and get in the car, and just realize the lives that it can cost.
The investigation into Jonathan's death is still ongoing. Brent Carney, News Channel 2.
Edward Burnett of Utica is charged with DWAI with a child younger than 15 in the car. Also vehicular assault. He was sent to the Shenango County Jail following his arrest Friday night. He's being held on $100,000 cash bail, $200,000 bond.